Hello and welcome, guys. So today is kind of it's not really a review of either of these two products sitting behind me. This video is just kind of one that I've been wanting to make for a while. So those of you that know, when I built my PC, in order to go up to a 980 Ti from just a 980, I went with the reference style cooler. Some issues with that are, to get the cooling performance in count of one, you have a lot more noise and not nearly as good performance as necessarily a water-cooled card or a card with an aftermarket heatsink. So, in order to correct this now, way into the future for much cheaper than having bought a better card in the first place, and better's a very loose term, it's better in the cooling and noise area and aesthetics as well, not necessarily better in performance, because I've had no complaints with this card whatsoever, but in order to correct that now, I've got an H55 from Corsair paired up with an NZXT Kraken G12, and we're going to mount both of these items to that graphics card. So without further ado, let's get on to the assembly and sort of see the before and after for not necessarily the noise, because that doesn't concern me too much, but the cooling performance, because I also overclock the crap out of this card, and I don't really, when you're adding 400 megahertz to a graphics card, it makes a big difference if you're running at 70 degrees all the time or if you're running at 50 degrees all the time. So if I can bring those numbers down, which I'm hoping I will be able to, then that'll be fantastic. So let's get right into it, guys. And there you have it, guys. It's installed and everything's tightened down snugly. I just have to route a couple cables and make everything look nice and neat, and then we can turn the system on and see how it performs. So guys, in conclusion, as you can see from the attempts that I've displayed throughout the video, that was super easy to do, and I think it cost me in the end about 80 bucks with shipping and discounts and everything, and it's went from 71 degrees consistent to now it's not going above 53, 54 degrees is the highest I've seen it go to, and that's just like jumps up there and then it pops back down between 51 and 53. And that's running under full load, and if you listen right now, it's like dead silent too. So the issue I was having before is that blower, I'd have to crank that thing up, and I was also having to crank the fans for the radiator on the CPU cooler just to keep bringing in enough fresh air for the blower style cooler to be able to shove over that fin array. But since I have this radiator mounted at the bottom of my case, it pulls in fresh air on its own, and it doesn't have to have the front intake actually pulling in air for it. So I now have a 360 rad for my CPU with a push-pull fan setup. I have a pull fan setup on a 120 for the graphics card, and the VRMs have their own 90mm fan. And then I've got two 140 exhausts and a 120 exhaust. So I have a lot of cooling potential in this computer, and it now runs dead silent with a 4.6 gigahertz overclock on the CPU, and it is right now running at 1445 on the GPU. So that's pretty fantastic in my book. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will be back with more gaming videos soon. Hopefully this is like the last thing I was actually wanting to do to my computer, short for building a new computer, which again I don't need. I just really wanted to, referring to any friends that may watch this video and say, oh, you don't need that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. So bye guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, why don't you follow me over on Twitter or Instagram, or hit that sub button down below to get notified anytime I post new content. Or you can click this video up here for something different, or this one over here, or drop a comment down below or a like on the video. See you guys in the next one.